ladies and gentlemen, so today we've got a good old-fashioned empties video. I'm really super excited for this video because I have not done an empties video since October. It was in my September faves video where I had some empties that I showed with you guys, and this is what I've collected since then. So if you want to see what's in my bag and what I think about these products, well then, keep watching. Hi everyone. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Marie and I am a beautiful mess. Here I approach makeup from the viewpoint of the novice. So today I am sharing with you my empties from the end of September to now. So I haven't emptied out any new products in 2023 yet. So this is the last 3 months of 2022. So some of these are sample sizes, some of them are full-size products, but this is what I have for you, and I will also have my thoughts on will I repurchase them and were they worth it. So the first one, I just have the sample card. It was just a sample, but I wanted to include this because this was something that actually shocked and amazed me. So this is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and I only had a little bit of a sample of this. I only got one use out of it, but the feeling of this was like butter on my face. I love this as a primer. I love how it went on. It is a slippy one, so it's not going to work for me in the summertime, but in the wintertime when I'm not sweating as much, this was definitely something that I was a fan of, and definitely something I'm going to be repurchasing. I'm trying to look to see, yep, it does have some silicones inside of it, so if you're not a silicone person, then this is probably not for you, but this was something that surprised the hell out of me, and I will definitely be purchasing this to give it a little bit more of a try and see what my actual thoughts on it past a first impression. All right, just picking out of the pile, no order. So this is by Pixi. This is their Glow Tonic. And this is an exfoliating toner. Now, I'm not a person that uses a lot of toner or hasn't used a lot of toner in the past, but it's definitely something that I feel like I will be doing going forward because I do definitely think that toner does make a difference. Whether it's this one or my e.l.f. toner, after I wash my face, I think that my skin is clean. And then I use this, and the amount of dirt that came off on my cloth surprised the hell out of me. So this was nice. Do I think it exfoliated? I can't really tell because I was using other exfoliating products, but I liked how it made my skin feel. I like that it picked up more dirt after the fact. So if I do see it on a sale, yeah, this is definitely something that I would repurchase again. Next up, also in a sample size, this is by It. This is their Hello Results Baby Smooth Glycolic Peel. Now, this you have to shake up before you use it because it does separate in the tube. There's definitely an oil in one part and other ingredients in the bottom. So you do have to shake it up before you use, just a couple of drops. I put it on before I put my moisturizers on at night. It was a nice product. Do I feel like it did anything? Again, I really don't feel like maybe it was enough for me to see any results. It was nice. It wasn't anything to write home about though. And probably not something I'm going to be picking up again, just due to the fact like this is expensive. I haven't looked to see how much this actually is, but I know that cosmetics products are expensive, and I'm actually using a glycolic serum by them now that I just like a hell of a lot better. So definitely loved my time with it, but not something I'm going to be purchasing again. Next up is this product by Tula. This is their Brightening Skincare Drops. Now, I'm new to this makeup stuff. I'm definitely new to skincare. So getting this as a sample really made me see what the advantages of vitamin C daily were on my skin. And what I would do is I would put a drop of this into my hand, and then I would put my hyaluronic acid on with it in the morning, mix it together, put it on my face. And over time, I do struggle with like dark circles underneath my eyes. And I would use this all over my face, but over time with a vitamin C, I definitely have seen a difference in the lightening of my dark circles. Now, I understand not all vitamin C is created equal. Thank you to a channel that I watch. Her name is Jen Love. She is amazing. I will link down to her channel down below where she talks about vitamin C. She is a wealth of knowledge and I love her to pieces. So I don't think she watches, but if she does, hi Jen. And she goes into detail about how not all vitamin C is the same and really helped me in my repurchasing of a vitamin C. Did I repurchase this one? I did not. And if I remember correctly, this is the good form of vitamin C, but this is highly expensive. And for vitamin C, you really don't need an expensive one versus a less expensive one. You just need to make sure you get the right vitamin C. So I am working on another product right now from the Inky List that I am loving just as much. And it was like $15, if that. So will I be repurchasing this? If it goes on sale, sure. But if not, I'm happy with my Inky List one. All right, next up was my first project that I ever tried by Dermalogica. So I did get all of the skincare things as like a bundle from Ulta, and I placed an order. It came with like a skincare package of a whole bunch of different little samples to try. So this is their circular hydration serum, and I wasn't quite sure what was inside of this. But it says to smooth over cleanse face and neck, morning and night, after toning and before moisturizing. So I would put this, mix this in with my serums. I'm not sure what it does, but because it didn't really say what it does, did I notice a heck of a lot of change on my face? Not really. So this is not something that I'm gonna be purchasing again. Don't see a need for it, and until I do, not gonna be doing it. Let's go into a full-size product. So this I actually purchased for my first YouTube video ever to show you guys what my old makeup routine used to be. I actually used this up because I didn't want to just purchase it for that video and then not use it. I'm the kind of person I like to use my products. So this is by Maybelline. I don't know if you can see it, but this is their baby lips, and this is actually the Dr. Rescue version, which I didn't have back in the day. But the reason why I got this one was because of the color of it, and they didn't make this color in the normal one anymore. So that's why I purchased it. It's nothing special at all. And now that it is gone, I'm not going to be repurchasing this product again. There are other lip balms that I have found that I am in love with. Actually, we'll go into that one next, and I'll show you which one I've actually fallen in love with. Definitely use this up. It is at the top. It doesn't go up anymore. I wasn't going to scrape out what was in there. I'm not a scraper. I'm just not. If I use it this far, it's enough. Definitely does the job for a couple of dollars, but I don't like how it feels on my lips. It feels a little bit like a Vaseline product. It is gone and out of my collection now, so I never have to worry about it again. So the lip balm that I am in love with, and this is a sample size as well. This is the Tarte Sugar Rush. It doesn't show it on it. I have the full size right here. This is the lip balm by Tarte. So this is the full size that I repurchased. So spoiler alert, I did repurchase this. And this is in the color Fresh Pressed. And the way that this feels on my lips, for the same reason that the Maracuja Juicy Lips are a huge fan favorite right now, this has the same feel in a lip balm form. It is slightly tinted. I definitely love how this feels on my lips. I definitely do like to use this as a lip balm before I put makeup on. I use it at night or when I'm at home when I'm not wearing any makeup. And I love the feel of this. Enough that I bought a full size. So definitely happy to be having this in my collection. It's not open yet just because I'm working through some other lip balms right now, some of which I don't like and just want to get rid of. But once it's time for a new one, this will be getting open and I will definitely go back to be using this again. So highly recommend. I love this stuff. Speaking of the Maracuja Juicy Lips, I do have this trial size that I got for free that made me fall in love with the Maracuja Juicy Lips. So this is by Tarte. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lips in the color Rose, and it is all gone. It doesn't go up anymore. I have sucked out all of the product that I possibly could. Plastic is right there. I love this stuff. I would use this as a daily lip gloss as I'm going about my day at work. It was small enough for me to keep in my pocket. The regular sizes are a little bit large for my pocket, but the way that this product feels on my lips causes me to use it over and over and over again. And I am in love. I see what the hype is all about, and I hope this product never goes away. Next up, you can't even buy this anymore. They don't even make it. I think this is what the e.l.f. Halo Glow turned into. So this was a powder by e.l.f. This doesn't even tell you what it is, but this is what the sticker on it says right there. It says it is 81510 sheer. So this was a powder, a loose powder, and it is all gone. You can see maybe a little bit of the powder there, but this was something that I would use underneath my under eyes. Not anything to write home about. And I honestly think that this is what the e.l.f. Halo Glow now is. And I do have that in my collection. I do love this. So if that counts as a repurchase, sure, we'll go with that, because I looked on e.l.f.'s website and I couldn't find this again. So definitely something that I do like to powder my face with. For the under eyes, I don't think it's finely milled enough. It just doesn't work for me specifically, but definitely a powder that I love and have repurchased again. Next up, we do have another sample of a toner. This is actually micellar water, but I count this as a toner. This is cleansing and it has vitamin C in it. I was using this as a toner, not to remove makeup. I know it can be used to remove makeup, but that's not how I used it. I would wash my face and then I would use this as my toner, and then I would put my serums and my creams on. And this was good. This was nothing special to write home about. I definitely like the fact that it has vitamin C inside of it, but I'll be honest with you, the toner I'm using right now, which is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration one, I'm in love with. I don't know why it's different. I don't know why I feel the way that I do about it, but I just do. So I won't be repurchasing this again, but it was a good product. Something else that I just have a little packet of, I don't usually keep these little packets and count it as empties for you guys, but this was something that blew me away. And so I had to bring it to you. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. And when I tried this, I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell just happened to my face? It felt like I splashed my face with water, but it's a cream and it is completely hydrating, pricey. I don't remember how much it exactly is, but if I ever see it on a sale, I am gonna be getting me some of this. Now, I do have an empty, we'll go to that one next, of a mini that convinced me to purchase that as my main moisturizer, but this is something that is incredible and I'm dying to get my hands on a bigger size of it to see exactly what it can do over time. So since I was talking about it, we'll move into this next empty. This is by It Cosmetics. This is their Confidence in a Cream, and this little guy convinced me to buy a full size one, which is the moisturizer that I'm using right now, and I am in love with it. It is a thicker cream. I'll get the big one out so that you can see if you've never seen it before. This is the full size. It is a very thick cream, and the hydration on it is just amazing. You do have to let it absorb into the skin. So I usually put my skincare on and then I let it sit for a little bit to make sure it is fully absorbed into the skin. The way that this makes my skin feel, I was in love with it. I don't like creams that are slimy. I don't like creams that are runny. I've come to find I like thick creams, although that Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench one, that is not a thick cream. Maybe, I don't know what I like yet. But this was definitely something that I loved in this mini, used all up, and then purchased a full size of it. But don't pay full price. It does go on sale at Ulta quite a lot. So wait until it goes on a sale, which I think it might actually be on sale right now. Definitely something that I would recommend, and definitely something that I'll be repurchasing again. Speaking of creams, the next one that I had was also a sample size that I got, a little bit bigger of one though. This is by Vichy. This is something I've never heard of before, and this is their Aqualia Thermal Cream. It smells horrible. It's a decent cream though. I have no idea who sells it. I'm assuming Ulta does, seeing as it came as a sample to me from Ulta. I'm not sure what the price point on it is. It's not something I'm going to be repurchasing again. Not when I have other creams in my life that I am actually in love with. But it wasn't a bad little cream. Not going to be repurchasing it again though. Something that I wish I could repurchase, but I don't think they make in the same way anymore, is by Ulta Beauty. This is their Dewy Setting Spray. And I do have to say, for an Ulta product, which I have an eyeshadow palette by Ulta that I hate. There are some things by Ulta that I hate. There are some things by Ulta that I love. And this was one item that I actually did love. This is my oldest setting spray. It's what I had when I used to wear makeup sporadically way back when. And I gotta say, it kept my makeup in place. It did give me a dewy sheen. It's not glittery though. It's not glowy, but it just gives you that glow from within. And I definitely love this stuff. When I was looking to repurchase it, I was looking at the options that they had, and instead of repurchasing this one, which I couldn't find anywhere, I did purchase this one. So this is their Wanna Be Active makeup setting spray, and this one has SPF 50 in it. So I do put SPF on underneath my makeup when I'm going to be out in the sun, but I think this is genius to put on over makeup, and then you can take it with you to keep your makeup fresh, and this keeps you protected from the sun for up to 80 minutes. So definitely something I'm loving, and it smells like summer. If I can find this one again, I will be repurchasing it, but I don't think they make this one anymore. Next up, something that I will never purchase again. I got this as a little sample size, and I'm really sad about this. This is the NYX On The Rise mascara, and I hate it. This mascara does nothing. I used it up. I was using it on my lower lashes. There is nothing left in the tube. And this did absolutely nothing for my lashes, not even my lower lashes. And that's where I ended up using this up, was on my lower lashes, because I feel like they don't need all the everything that my upper lashes do. But this was a product I loathed, did not like at all, hated, wanted to throw it in the trash after the first time I used it, and will never purchase this again. And neither should you. Next up was something by Way, and I have heard a lot of people talk about things that they love from Way. So this is their leave-in conditioner. And I'm the type of person, when I wash my hair, it's usually about once a week, I need to put an oil in it to help control my frizz. And the oil I usually use is the Cheese Silk Infusion. This was a free sample, so I decided let's try it out. I had to use 1/4 of the bottle of this little guy in order to get the same results as a quarter-sized amount of the Chi oil does. So that's something I didn't love about it. I do love how this smells though. I can't put my finger on it, what it smells like, but it made my hair smell absolutely amazing, and that I love. But I'm not going to be repurchasing this again because I feel like the Chi Silk Infusion does a much better job at a fraction of the cost. So thank you, but no thank you. And the last item up on the list is this wrinkle cream, Under Eye Wrinkle Cream by Shiseido. I love how this felt on my under eyes. I may not have had enough of the product to see what it could do over time. It lasted me about a couple of weeks because I used this just on my under eyes. It's a wonderful, lovely under eye cream. It's pricey. I am not going to be repurchasing this again. If it goes on sale, I will reconsider that because I am looking for a really good under eye cream. And this may be a contender, but not for the price point. So stay tuned. We'll see if it comes back into my collection at all. And if it does, I'll make sure I give you a more in-depth review on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's my empties for the past 3 months. I'm going to be starting to collect my empties again in 2023. And when I amass enough to do a video, probably quarterly, we'll pop one of these in for you guys because you guys love empties. And frankly, I've become one of those people. I love watching people's empties too. I love seeing what people have used up because that tells me either A, they really liked the product, or B, they really hated it. And I want to know what's what out there. And that's one way to do it. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Again, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and that other people with the same interests as you will like my content too. Thanks so much for spending time with me, everybody. If you've used any of these products, like, love, hate any of these products, put it in the comments down below. What have you guys been using up? Love to hear from you guys. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye everybody.